Hey, wheel watchers and puzzle fanatics. Welcome back to the channel. Get ready to relive the absolute best, most mind-blowing moments from Wheel of Fortune this past October 2025. We've compiled the craziest solves, the luckiest spins, and the wins that had us all jumping out of our seats. You won't believe some of the puzzles we saw this month. Let's kick things off with a moment that had Pat and Vanna completely stunned. It was the first week of October, and a contestant named Maria was on a roll. The puzzle was a thing category, and the board looked like this: A underscore 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 L of underscore underscore N underscore underscore N underscore S. Barely any letters up there, right? The wheel wasn't being kind, but with just a few consonants and one vowel, Maria buzzed in. She took a deep breath and said, "A gallon of onions? A gallon of onions?" The audience chuckled. Pat raised an eyebrow. But guess what? She was absolutely right. The studio erupted. It was one of the most wonderfully weird and brilliant solves we've ever seen. Maria's intuition was on another level. And it just goes to show, sometimes the wildest guess is the right one. Next up, let's talk about a triple toss-up that went down to the wire. The category was fun and games. The first puzzle, playing hide-and-seek, was solved instantly by David on the end. The second, winning the jackpot, was snapped up by Brenda in the middle. It was all tied up. The final puzzle appeared. S underscore underscore R underscore N underscore A H underscore N underscore N underscore. The letters started filling in, but both contestants were hesitating, scoring a hole-in-one. Brenda and David both lunged for their buzzers at the exact same millisecond. It was a photo finish, but the judges gave it to David by a hair's breadth. He swept the toss-up, and that momentum carried him all the way to the bonus round. The tension was just incredible. Of course, it wouldn't be a wheel recap without some heartbreaking bankrupts. We have to give a shout out to Kevin, a firefighter from Ohio. He was playing a fantastic game. He had solved puzzle after puzzle and had racked up over $25,000 in cash and prizes, including a trip to Hawaii. He was just one spin away from solving the final puzzle before the bonus round. He spun the wheel, aiming for a big cash value, and it ticked past the thousands, past the express wedge, and landed squarely on bankrupt. The entire studio gasped. You could feel the disappointment. Kevin was a great sport about it, but wow, what a tough break. That wheel can be a generous friend, but it can also be your worst enemy. But let's balance that out with an amazing story of redemption. Meet Sarah, a school teacher who hit bankrupt not once but twice in the early rounds, losing everything each time. It was looking bleak, but Sarah didn't give up. In the mystery round, she landed on a mystery wedge. She had $1,000 in her bank. Pat asked her the fateful question, "Do you want to flip it?" Her competitors were advising against it. The audience was on edge. She could take the guaranteed $1,000 or risk it all for what could be another bankrupt or the $10,000 prize. Sarah took a moment, looked at her family in the audience, and said, "Pat, let's flip it." The tension was unbearable as the wedge turned over. $10,000. The crowd went wild. Sarah rode that wave of good fortune, solved the puzzle, and ended up winning the entire game. It was a comeback for the ages. Now for my personal favorite moment of the month, the express wedge. A contestant named Jamal landed on the express and smartly decided to climb aboard. The category was place. He started calling consonants, and with each correct letter, he added another $1,000 to his total. GTRLS. The letters just kept flipping over. Pat could barely keep up. Jamal was in the zone, calling letters with incredible speed and confidence. The board revealed the Grand Central Terminal clock. He solved it with seconds to spare, banking a massive $22,000 in that one round alone. The strategy, the speed, the payoff was Wheel of Fortune at its most exciting. We also had some hilariously tricky puzzles this month. How about this one from the food and drink category? Underscore 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 C underscore R underscore N underscore PP underscore RN. Even with a few letters, it stumped everyone. Contestants were guessing popcorn this and popcorn that, but then one contestant, a young woman named Chloe, had a light bulb moment. Cheddar and ranch popcorn? She asked, almost unsure of herself. Ding, 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 that was it. Who knew that was a thing? It just proves you need a broad knowledge base and maybe a love for gourmet snacks to conquer the wheel. And we can't forget the big winner of the month. Remember David, the guy who won that nail-biting triple toss-up? He made it all the way to the bonus round. He spun the mini wheel and landed on the A in Americas. He was faced with a tough phrase puzzle. His chosen letters and the standard RSDLNA. The board read underscore tunderscore underscore LL underscore underscore TT underscore TT underscore ether. He had 10 seconds. Pat gave the signal. David stared intently at the board. I tease all. ... double quotes. He muttered. The seconds ticked down. 5, 4, 3. I tease all put together, he shouted just before the buzzer. The answer was, it's all fit together. Close, but no cigar. The audience let out a collective ah. Pat opened the envelope to reveal what he had missed out on. $100,000? Oh, the pain. It was a devastatingly close miss. Even so, David left with a huge pile of cash and prizes, and he was an absolute joy to watch. October was a roller coaster of a month, packed with stunning solves, crushing defeats, and heartwarming comebacks. From Maria's gallon of onions to Sarah's incredible mystery wedge gamble, we were kept on the edge of our seats night after night. These contestants bring so much energy and fun to the stage, and it's why we keep tuning in. What was your favorite moment from October? Let me know in the comments below. I love reading your takes on all the crazy spins and solves. Thanks so much for watching and reliving these amazing Wheel of Fortune highlights with me. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more recaps, epic wins, and funny fails, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. We'll be back soon with more of the best from America's Game. Till then, keep on solving.